Alright, so 2 Samuel chapter 22, Song of Thanksgiving. David proclaimed the words of the song to the Lord. When the Lord had rescued him from the grasp of all his enemies and from the grasp of Saul, O Lord, my rock, my fortress, my deliverer, my God, my rock of refuge, my shield, my saving horn, my stronghold, my refuge, my Savior from violence, you keep me safe. Praise be the Lord, I exclaim. I have been delivered from my enemies. The breakers of death surged round about me. The menacing floods terrified me. The cords of Sheol tightened. The snares of death lay in wait for me. In my distress I called out, Lord. I cried out to my God. From his temple he heard my voice. My cry reaches his ears. My cry reached his ears. The earth rocked and shook. The foundations of the heavens trembled. They shook at his wrath as his wrath flared up. Smoke rose in his nostrils, a devouring fire from his mouth. It kindled coals into flame. He parted the heavens and came down, a dark cloud under his feet. Mounted on a cherub he flew. Borne along on the wings of the wind, he made darkness the cover about him, a mass of water, heavy thunderheads. From the brightness of his presence, coals were kindled to flame. The Lord thundered from heaven. The Most High made his voice resound. He let fly arrows and scattered them, lightning and dispersed them. When the bed of the sea appeared, the world's foundations lay bare. At the roar of the Lord, at the storming breath of his nostrils, he reached down from on high and seized me. He drew me out of the deep waters. He rescued me from the mighty enemy, from foes too powerful for me. They attacked me on a day of distress, but the Lord came to my support. He set me free in the open. He rescued me because he loves me. The Lord acknowledged my righteousness, rewarded my clean hands. For I kept the ways of the Lord. I was not disloyal to my God. His laws were all before me. His decrees I did not cast aside. I was honest toward him. I was on guard against sin. So the Lord rewarded my righteousness, the cleanness of my hands in his sight. Toward the faithful you are faithful. To the honest you are honest. Toward the sincere you are sincere. But to perverse you are devious. Humble people you save. Though on the haughty your eyes look down. You are my lamp, O Lord. My God brightens the darkness about me. With you I can rush an armed band. With you I can rush an armed band. With my God to help I can leap a wall. God's way is unerring. The Lord's promise is tried and true. He is a shield for all who trust in him. Truly, who is God except the Lord, but our God is the rock. This God who girded me with might, kept my way unerring, who made my feet swift as a deer's, set me safe on the heights, who trained my hands for war, my arms to bend, even a bow of bronze. You have given me your protecting shield, and your help has made me great. You gave me room to stride, my feet never stumbled. I pursued my enemies and overtook them. I did not turn back till I destroyed them. I struck them down, and they did not rise. They fell dead at my feet. You girded me with strength for war, subdued my adversaries at my feet. My foes you put to flight before me. Those who hated me, I destroyed. They cried for help, but no one saved them. Cried to the Lord, but got no answer. I ground them fine as the dust of the earth. Like mud in the streets, I trod them down. You rescued me from the strife of my people. You made me head over nations. A people I had not known became my slaves. Foreigners cringed before me. As soon as they heard of me, they obeyed. Their courage failed. They came trembling from their fortress. The Lord lives. Blessed be my rock. Exalted be God, the rock of my salvation. O God, who granted me vindication, subdued peoples under me, and helped me escape from my enemies. Truly you have exalted me above my adversaries. From the violent you have rescued me. Thus I will proclaim to you, Lord, among the nations. I will sing the praises of your name. You have given great victories to your king and shown kindness to your anointed, to David and his posterity forever. 2 Samuel chapter 23, the last words of David. These are the last words of David, the oracle of David, son of Jesse, the oracle of the man God raised up, anointed of the God of Jacob, favorite of the mighty one of Israel. The Spirit of the Lord spoke through me. His word was on my tongue. The God of Israel spoke of me. The rock of Israel said, one who rules over humankind with justice, who fears in the fear of God, is like the light at sunrise on a cloudless morning, making the land's vegetation glisten after rain. Is not my house firm before God? He has made an eternal covenant with me, set forth in detail and secured. Will he not bring to fruition all my salvation and my every desire? But the wicked are all like thorns to be cast away. They cannot be taken up by hand. One wishing to touch them must be armed with iron or the shaft of a spear. They must be utterly consumed by fire. David's warriors. These are the names of David's warriors. Ishbaal, the son of Hashmoni, chief of the three. He brandished his spear over 800 whom he had slain in a single encounter. Next to him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo the Ahohite, one of the three warriors with David at Ephesdammim, when they insulted the Philistines who had massed there for battle. The Israelites had retreated, but he stood there and struck down the Philistines until his hand grew tired from clutching the sword. The Lord brought about a great victory on that day. The army turned back to rejoin Eleazar, but only to strip the slain. Next to him was Shammah, son of Agi the Hararite. The Philistines had assembled at Lehi, where there was a plot of land full of lentils. The people were fleeing before the Philistines, but he took his stand in the middle of the plot, kept it safe, and cut down the Philistines. Thus the Lord brought about a great victory. Such deeds as these the three warriors performed. 3 of the 30 chiefs went down to David in the cave of Adullam during the harvest, while a Philistine clan was encamped in the valley of Rephaim. David was then in the stronghold, and there was a garrison of Philistines in Bethlehem. Now David had a craving and said, "If only someone would give me a drink of water from the cistern by the gate of Bethlehem." Thereupon the 3 warriors broke down through the encampment of the Philistines, drew water from the cistern by the gate of Bethlehem, and carried it back to David. But he refused to drink it, and instead poured it out to the Lord, saying, "The Lord forbid that I do such a thing. Could I drink the blood of these men who went at the risk of their lives?" So he refused to drink it. Abishai, the brother of Joab, son of Zeruiah, was the chief of the 30. He brandished the spear over 300 whom he had slain. He made a name among the 30 who was more famous than all of the 30, becoming their leader. However, he did not attain to the 3. Benaniah, son of Jehoiada, a valiant man of mighty deeds from Kabzeel, killed the 2 sons of Ariel of Moab. Also he went down and killed the lion in the cistern on a snowy day. He likewise slew an Egyptian, a huge man. The Egyptian carried a spear, but Benaniah came against him with a staff. He wrestled the spear from the Egyptian's hand and killed him with the spear. Such deeds as these Benaniah, the son of Jehoiada, performed, and he made a name among the 30 warriors, but was more famous than any of the 30. However, he did not attain to the 3. David put him in charge of his bodyguard. Ashael, brother of Joab, was among the 30. Elhanan, son of Dodo, from Bethlehem. Shammah from En-Harod. Elika from En-Harod. Helez from Beth-Pelet. Ira, son of Ikesh, from Tekoa. Abietzer from Anathoth. Sabakai from Husha. Zalman from Aho. Mahari and Netophah. Heled, son of Benaiah, from Nephtophah. Attai, son of Ribai, from Gibeah of Benjamin. Benaiah from Parathon. Hadai from the valley of Gash. Abibaal from Beth Arabah. Asmaveth from Bahurim. Eliabah from Shaalbon. Joshen the Gunite. Jonathan, son of Shammah the Hararite. Ahiam, son of Sharar the Beth Maacah. The Hararite. Eliaphilet, son of Ahashbai from Beth Maacah. Eliam, son of Ahithophel from Gilo. Hezrai from Carmel. Paarai the Arbite. Agal, son of Nathan from Zobah. Bani the Gadite. Zelek the Ammonite. Naharai from Beeroth. The armor-bearer of Joab, son of Zeruiah. Ira from Jatir. Gareb from Jatir. Uriah the Hittite, 37 and up. God bless you.